Oh, la, 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 la. I'm on the morning from A to Z. You know, we love her all equally, wherever you might be. In the church and university. Oh, Lord, Lord. Oh, Lord, Lord. Yeah. I'm on the morning boy. From A to Z, love is a dawning, yeah. And it's the energy, really, but morning, yeah. Wherever you might be, love is a dawning. Love you all equally. I'm on the morning from A to Z. You know, I love you all equally. I love you wherever you might be. In Johnson University. Yes, we're one humanity. I listen to drive life into the modern day plantation. Love is always a vibration. You know, we're one human nation, no matter the situation. Oh, oh, Lord, 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 Lord. So we say it's love and the associated energies. And the focus is on what? Resilience. Yes, resiliency. And resiliency is that ability and that will and that determination to live and be the best you can be and be as good as you can be despite life's challenges. Yes, and we know that there are lots of challenges, you know. So the first thing first is to give thanks to the Most High Jah. Wake up and see another new day that the Lord has made, as they would say. You see what I mean? Yes, giving thanks to life, the greatest gift ever, and sharing the love energy, which is the greatest energy ever. Yes, giving thanks to life, which is the greatest gift ever, and sharing the love energy, which is the greatest idea ever. Yes. All right, and we say in that life, the greatest gift ever was shared in equal measure or is shared, because even up to today when every baby is born, you know what I mean, they're born with, yes, that life. Yes. So you can almost, let's put aside the physical life that we exist. Yes, and once we have life, where there is life there is hope. Yes. And so the instruction of that wise saying is that never give up, never give in, keep faith. And what is faith? Keep soldiering on despite the challenges. So sometimes people might born even with certain disabilities, and then we would say life is not fair, or we would say certain circumstances that would afflict people, and then we say life is not fair. No, whilst there's life, there's hope. Yes, and we use the saying that, you know what I mean, just play the cards that you were dealt. You know what I mean? Because Jah will give you nothing more than you can bear. Yes, the giver of life. Yes, so any situation that you have found yourself in, you can overcome that. And that's true spirituality and this thing called resilience, this quality, this characteristic that we have through that spirituality and the overarching energy of love, the greatest idea ever, in that the greatest gift ever, life, was shared in equal measure. Yes, giver of life, Jah Almighty. Yes. Whomever the giver of life, for us happy for life, you know? Yes. Love is life, life is love. So the two chants we're chanting this morning, we're chanting the Haile Selassie chant. Again, that we say Haile Selassie is a transcendent figure. You know what I mean? Yes, we're chanting Haile Selassie, which is that chant that we have, and then we're chanting another chant called Love is Trauma, Trauma. Life is trauma, trauma is life. Life and trauma is the same. You know what I mean? Yes. Because once we were born, you know what I mean? Not even before we were born, the moment we were conceived, yes, and we are in the womb, you know what I mean? When the sperm and the egg come together, yes, yes, and so bring it forth life. From that moment, we are exposed to the elements, yes, from in the womb of the mother. We are exposed to the elements. So that exposure is trauma right away. So it's an understanding or an overstanding of what life really is. So that's what we have to bring the mind to really overcome and understand first of all, overstand or understand, we say in Rasta speak, overstand the idea of life and what life truly is. And life truly is trauma in some kind of way. You know what I mean? And so we say life is trauma, trauma is life. Because from the moment we were exposed out there to the elements from in the womb of the man, the moment of conception, we are exposed to life. And life, it just by virtue of just being in existence, is trauma in and of itself. Because this thing called aging, without you do anything, aging, look at me right now. I'm 56. Yes? And we're looking at the wrinkles in the forehead, and we're looking at the receding hairline, and we're looking at the gray hairs, and we're looking at the weakening muscles and joints and so on, and the slowing down of the metabolism. You know what I mean? How we process, you know, food and all these kinds of things. Yeah? How the body processes these things and these things. And so it's a slow down the longer you live, just by existing over time. And so that in and of itself is trauma on the continuum. So imagine this line from 0 to 100. And so then, you know, when we have more significant severe trauma along the continuum, when we live at our worst selves and we try to harm, you know what I mean, and injure and kill each other. Yes, that's man-made disaster and trauma. And then also now we have natural disasters. You know what I mean? Nature takes its course. And so natural disasters, hurricane, we have storms and earthquakes and so on. And here in Jamaica, in America, they call them tornadoes and all these things, right? You know, so and then when you fall down or you meet in an accident and you know what I mean, or someone clap you upside the head or you get, you know, beat up by other people who are not living their best self. You know what I mean? Raped and abused and sexually abused and emotionally abused and elder abuse and child abuse and all these, you know, domestic abuse and all these things. Yes, where we're living our worst self. Though those are additional trauma, you know, that would demand a lot from us to process. And I know that is a level of spirituality, you know what I mean? And then come the resiliency that would allow us to overcome these traumatic moments and overcome trauma, which is life. You know what I mean? The encapsulation of really what life is, from the existence in the sense of time and aging. That's trauma in and of itself. Because sometimes people will come up, you know, to their 40s and their 50s, and they just can't understand the idea that, where is this thing coming from? You know what I mean? All of a sudden, I'm looking at this hand from me, you know, become this wrinkly, you know what I mean, gray hair, slow down me. And if you can't process that and never understand that, then you start experiencing depression and anxiety. You see what I mean? So that in and of itself can be trauma. And then you hear, because, you know what I mean, that's why we have the phenomenon of depression and anxiety, you know, and other mental health disorders. Even, you know, there's an uptick of it when people get into their 50s and their 60s and 70s. Yes, because they're not processing aging and not working on aging. So they can see the benefits, learning and still growing at those ages. So all you have to look at now is this more slower down version of yourself and you know, almost a disfiguration if you're not understanding it. And then if you're not learning anything new, then aging becomes a flat tire and traumatic and depressing. Yes, so that's the right, you know. Spirituality, out of that comes resiliency, and the overarching energy is love. So the two chants coming up, I listen right now, we're chanting it, and then we're going to chant life is trauma, trauma is life. Yes. Ooh, la, 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 la. I went to morning from A to Z to Z to Z. So here the chants I'm going. Love you all equally. Isn't that love? In the morning, the dice, love is all in the vibration. You know, we have a human nation. Oh, Lord, yeah. All right. But take this from this youth, Balfour. I lay King Selassie. Inspire for sure. All right now. I lay King Selassie. I lay King Selassie. I could not follow what them last say. I follow King Selassie. I King Selassie inspire me. Give me the motivation for a higher way. I don't follow them rules of society. Them all about money and sobriety. Them can't quiet me nor follow me. Selassie, I am here. King Selassie inspire me. King Selassie, give me the higher way. When I say Ali, you say king. When I say Ali, you say king. King Selassie living, I know any kind of living. Peace and love we bring in. Peace and love we living. Me no mix up in now, I see them and mix up in. And no looting and no shooting and no robbing and no scamming. No hide and recipe, no tribal living, no gang banging. Love for me phenomena, inevitably a winner. Could all love for anything you put your one foot in. Yet me love for every lot that take better and put in. Watch what you're looking at. That's your kingdom, me always looking at. I lay King Selassie. I lay King Selassie. I couldn't follow what them lost. I follow King Selassie. I lay King Selassie inspire me. Give me the motivation for a higher way. I know follow all them rules of society. Them all about money, not sobriety. Them can't quiet me, nor fire me. King Selassie, I am here. King Selassie inspire me. King Selassie, give me the higher way. All right. Jah make us with a body, everything we need in it. Jah make us with a body, everything we need in it. Most powerful thing we have the mind and the spirit spiritually. Naturally, only wise we have to live it. Every word in a me song I think about before me sing it. Every minute and second. Positivity me bring it, me not drink them rum. That a false spirit. Me not drink them rum. That a false spirit. Looking at me cup. Natural juice in it, don't know me make up. Natural spirit. David kill Goliath with a stone, him sling it when you think it. David kill Goliath with a stone, him sing it. David kill Goliath with a stone, him sling it when you see me think me don't still find ways to win it, cause I'm in it to win it. I'm not in it to be in it. I lay King Selassie. I lay King Selassie. I couldn't follow what them last say. I follow King Selassie. I lay King Selassie inspire me. Give me the motivation for a higher way. I don't follow all them rules of society. Them all about money, not sobriety. Them can't quiet me nor fire me. King Selassie, I am here. King Selassie inspire me. I saw me tell them go and go sit down. You think I know me? Stop drink them rum. Be careful or you fire them gun. Let's stop shoot with one another down. Me never take them cracker opium. Not messing up high and I cranium. Me not come here to have no Babylon fun. Always I live up in a Jaja kingdom. After me calling the children, now let's go out of Babylon. Over and be strong. Yes, I'll King Selassie. So the next chant now we say we're doing it, you know. It's called Life is Drama, Drama is Life. All right. Oh Lord, yeah. All right. So we say, this is the real love savant. How it go? This is the real love savant. Oh, it's another love savant. You the people want and you know what they want. But from the real love savant. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh, come on. So me I go chant and show them say love no lose no way, love no lose no day, love no lose no way. Love no lose no day. Love me use and pray. Love me use and play. So it go. Love life, love drama. From the one in the womb of me mama. Quite easily that you could be a Ghana. Then after birth came lots more drama. Lashing spantiel that I get from grandma. Beat with a nigga. Watch ya. Pierce with a nail again. Love, life, love, drama. From the year one in the womb of me mama. Quite easily the youth here could be a Ghana. Then after birth came lots more drama. Lashings pan tail that I get from grandma. Pierce with a nail. Beat with a hammer. Lock up in a jail and with me hammer. Lock up in a jail and crash with me hammer. Only true love I prevail them storm. Your love keep by yourself. Keep me going on. Stronger and longer. Love life, life is drama. Love life, love drama. All right. Love life, life is drama. Love life, love drama. All right. Love life, life is drama. Love life, love drama. All right. Love life, life is drama. Love life, love drama. All right. So I go and chant and show them say love no lose no, dear love no lose no, dear love no lose no. Yeah. Hey, love no lose no, dear. Love me use and pray. Love me use and play. Love is me main way. Love is me main stay. Life is what it is, what it is, what it is. Mixture of thorns, bushes, and roses. Some say thorns bad, yet it's all relative. If all was bad, then it Jaja would give. So please know hate, know that it negative. And please know love, know that it positive. And from the positive, you get to the hey. And from the negative, you get to the positive. And love is the greatest energy there is. So love life truly for what it is. Love life, life is drama filled with lots of drama. Love life, love drama. Love life, life is drama filled with lots of drama. Love life, love drama. Love life, life is drama filled with lots of drama. Love life, love drama. You hear me? Love life, life is drama filled with lots of drama. Love life, love drama. All right. Love life, life is drama filled with lots of drama. Love life, love drama. All right. So I go and chant and show them say love no lose no. We love no lose no. Dear love no lose no. Yeah. Love no lose no. Dear. Love me use and pray. Love me use and play. Love is me main way. Love is me main stay. Yes, blessings and love it up. We say overarching energy is love, and we say through love comes spirituality, and through spirituality comes resiliency. Yes, live with that greatness and consistency. When you know you're spiritual, then you're above all the challenges. You live and endure, and not only endure and tolerate, but you move on to flourish. You know, yes, despite all life challenges, when you know that there's a deeper self to your physical, which is the spiritual self. You see what I mean? Yes, and spirituality gives you resiliency. Yes, the consistency to get up every day and just go through life in this great, loving way. You know what I mean? And not be fazed too much by these challenges that life brings to us. You see what I mean? Yes, highly. This is the end of another iteration, of the drive live into the modern day plantation with youth Balfour, hearing love and all its overarching energies. You know that we are one human nation. See what I mean? Yes, no matter the situation. Blessings and love to all the items. May to see we love equally. Until then. Yes, so this weekend we might be doing some live on YouTube. Yes, so to stay tuned again. Driving into the modern day plantation as well. And then next week, same time, same place, is here again, on YouTube. We are, and we're going to fix up the Facebook thing too soon. But this is the Youth Balfour sharing the love energies always. And then hopefully in a week or so, we'll be doing TikTok live sharing the love energies same way. Love energy, overarching energies. The overarching energy is love. Yes. And we're sharing all the other associated energies of love. Greatest energy there is love. Blessings and love. Until then, Kuidate, take care. Bendiciones, blessings. We say Dios te bendiga, Jabe with you all. And we say Viga larga vida, which is long life, long healthy life. Put to work it. Yes, watch what you eat. Physical workout. You know, make sure it's fruits and vegetables, physical workout. You know what I mean? Make sure you have a positive mindset, my people, and just rich human interaction. Pray all the time, spirituality, giving thanks for life, you know. Blessings and love until then. Love died and from A to Z hasta mañana, which is tomorrow. You know what I mean? Energy, love, it is greatest. Yeah, love.